Back to my channel. This is Ranjiraj and you are streaming on the Study Beast. So in my previous video I discussed regarding the algorithm based on how to solve the DDA problem. So in this and with the actual problem, like it is a big problem. It will take a considerable amount of time to solve this. So let's get started. So the question says that you have to determine the very first 6 pixels using the DDA algorithm and to draw a line between, they have given some points, P1 is equal to 100 and P2 is equal to 200 and 140. So let's get started. So there are 9 steps to solve this and step 9 is repetition of step 7 and step 8. So actually speaking there are only 8 steps to solve this. So let's get started. So ready? And so first we'll write these points like we have the point that is x1, this is x1, y1, x2, y2. So x1 is 100, y1 is 100, x2 is 200 and y2 is 140. Step 2 is you have to calculate the difference, that is dx and dy. So dx is x2 minus x1, that is 100, and y2 minus y1 is 40, that is dy. Okay. So next we have to calculate the ABS. Now since you can see the ABS of dx is greater than ABS of dy, so we have to write ABS of dx is greater than ABS of dy. Since it is a slope less than 1, so we consider k is equal to ABS of dx, which is equal to 100. Our next step would be calculating, that is delta x. So step 4 will be delta x, that is amount by which x will be incremented. So that is dx upon k. So dx we get as 100 and k is 100, so it comes out to be 1. And delta y is dy upon k, it is dy is 40 upon 100, that is 0.4. So we get these two values, that is delta x and delta y. Next we update, that is put x is equal to x1 and put y is equal to y1. So we have x is equal to, therefore x is equal to, that is x1. Where is x1? That is 100. And y is equal to y1. y1 is 100. So we get the very first pixel and we'll display this pixel. So step 6 will be display this pixel at 100, 100. Means we first plot, or we first list out all these points, all these 6 points, and then we plot it on a pixel. Like in the very last step we'll plot it on a graph on like how to display those pixels actually goes down. So next is that now we have to move to step 7. That is step 7 is like you have to calculate the amount by which x will be incremented and y will be incremented. So step 7 would be calculating x is equal to x plus delta x. We want new x and we want new y. So x will be like we have this x, and mind you have to always take the x and y from the previous step, not the rounded off values. So we have x as 100 and delta x we get as 1, so it is 101. And here it is, you have, that is y you have as 100 and delta y also you have as 0.4, so it turns out to be 100.4. So now these are another set of pixels and we will be displaying this pixel not by using step 6, we have to round it off. So step 8 says that round the pixels when it is a floating point. So by using step 8 from the respective algorithm, we display this pixel at 101, we round it off to 100, not to 105. If it was 100.5, then we would have rounded it off to 101 or something like that. So we stop it here. Next, so far we have got only 2 points. Now moving on to step 7 again, we have to increment it. So step 9 says that iterate step 7 and step 8 over k number of times. So k is like 100, so we have to iterate it over 100 number of times. So that is a limitation which we get from here, that is we have to calculate only very 6 pixels, very first 6 pixels. So let's move further. That is, we want new x and we want new y. So x is x plus delta x. So x we get from here, that is we have the x as 101 plus delta x is 1. Just you have to remember that in very the 7th step you have to update the previous x by 1 and y by 0.4, that's it. And this 100.4 you will take, not this 100, because it is a rounded off value. You have to take the actual value plus 0.4. So you get this as 102 and you get this as, I will write it in a single way, that is this will be 101, this will be 101 and this will be 100.8. Okay, so now by using step 8 we display this pixel at 101 comma this is 100.8, so we round it off. Now we will actually round it off to 101. Hope you got this point. Why did I not round it off here and why I rounded it off here? Because it is more than 5, so that makes sense to rounding it off to the next highest integer. So so far 3 points. Next is step 7 again. So that is x plus delta x. We want a new x, we want a new y. So x is this x, that is 101 plus 1, and y is 108 plus we have 0.4. So this will be how much? 102, and this will be you have 101.2, and so we will display the pixel at 102, and this will round it off to 101 only, not to 102, since it is less than 5. And so far we have got 1, 2, 3 and 4. We need 2 more. And step 7 is we want new x, we want new y. So x is 102.1. This is like incremental. It was earlier 100, then 101, then 102. Now it will be 103 and 104 and so on, up till 100 pixels, since it is k is equal to 100, but we want till 6 pixels. And so it will be 103, and y will be from this y, that is 101.2. I am taking this y, not this y, because this is the rounded off value. We don't want this rounded off value because it will introduce more and more errors and will not get a proper straight line. Instead we get a deviating line or some other line which we don't decide to. And so we update it by 0.4, that is we get as 101.6, and we display this, we display at 103 comma we round it off to 102. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 points, and we need one more point, and we go to step 7. We need new x, we need new y. So that is 103 plus 1, that is 104, and we have 101.6 plus 0.4, so that comes out to be, that is 102. So this is actual integer. We don't have to round it off again. So now by using step 6 we will display. Hope you got this algorithm, how I am rounding off and how I am choosing these steps, step 8 and step 6. So this is 104 and this is 102. So these are the 6 points, or the we have to plot it in a graph. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. As per the problem, we have got 6 different pixels. Now we have to plot it in the graph. So for that we want a graph, and so we create a graph. Okay, so the graph I am talking about is like a big graph. When you zoom out, not zoom in, zoom out, you may find a straight line. Like when you go far beyond, then you can see a small straight line going. But when you zoom in, you can find the actual pixels that is consuming those particular blocks. So we have this line, that is, we have the x and y axis. So we have this origin here, that is 0, and we take a scale of every, like we have 100, then 101, 102, and so. So we have y here and we have x here. So this is 100 and this is 101. We have 102, 103, 104, 105, 106. Y also we have 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106. And so we want a square here. So we make a square, like we have this. Actually, this, when you join this horizontal and vertical lines, you actually get to see that particular graph. When you zoom into any picture or the images, you get to see the actual pixels. So these are those pixels which we are talking about in the cameras, or when you zoom into any images, you can see small pixels, or small cubes, or you can see small squares. So those squares are this. Now we want to actually plot, or when you want to see some particular image, you actually color this, or you actually light up this pixel so that you can see that particular image on this. So let's project these points what we have occurred so far. So we have the very first point, that is we have 100, 100. So 100, 100 comes here, so it is here. So we actually draw a circle and we color it like this. Okay, can you see? We actually draw a circle and color it this manner. Next we have, that is our next point is 101, 100. So 101 comes in, 101 in the x-axis and 100 in the y-axis. So the very adjacent point, so we color it this, or we make a dot in this manner. Next we move on to the next point, that is 102 and 101. So 102 is here and 101 you get from here. So this is 101, this is 102. So you color this in this manner. And next you get as 103, 101. So 103, 101 is its neighbor. You color it in this way. Next you have 104 and 102. 104 is here and 102 is light above. So this is that pixel where you want to put up the light, so that finally you can see the straight line passing through this. And the very last point, that is the sixth pixel which we are talking about, is 105 and 102. So it is also the neighbor of 104, 102. So this is the line. So actually when you zoom in, you can see that some small black dots are there, but that's not actually the case. When you zoom out or when you go far, then you can see the straight line passing through this. So this is all about the DDA algorithm. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button.